Hey guys, welcome back. So I know it's been a little bit, but I wanted to tell you guys what classes I signed up for at Atlanta Pet Fair. It's coming up. Um, so I wanted to share my classes with you. Where are they? There it is. I was like, I know I have it bookmarked. Okay. So first class is the Teddy Bear Heads Creative Color Workshop. And I believe that's it's like a creative color, obviously. I can't remember exactly who's teaching it. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fun. I think you get like a little something, like felt something that you get to color. And you are required to bring some things because you're actually like doing hands-on learning. So you need a comb, a pair of scissors, I guess like anyone's will do. I don't know. It just says pair of scissors. So I'll probably end up bringing, like, I have, like, one little shear case that I'll probably bring. It's got 4 in there. I'll probably just do that. And then the next thing I'm doing is the Advanced Styling Workshop. It's legs 4 ways, and I need a cordless clipper with guard attachments, an assortment of shears and thinners, an assortment of brushes and combs, and a grooming smock. I guess I do have a grooming smock. I just haven't worn it in a while. That blue and yellow one I used to wear all the time. Like, I guess I can wear it. I don't know if I'm going to like it as much with my red hair. I haven't worn it since. I'm just going to slide that out because it's my $10.99 for him, but I'm going to put it back in there because I need it. I've got to go do my taxes this week. Anyway, so the next class I'm taking is Tools, a Groomer's Lifeline to Success. I think that class is taught by Andis, but I thought it maybe would go in more specifics on like clippers and stuff, which I would like to know more about. And I know when like I started with Fresh Groom, they said they were going to do classes talking more about shears and stuff. I'd love to see them do that if they're still planning on doing something like that. I don't know. I don't really know what their plans are from here. I know they've discussed a few things, but either way, I would love to see them do a shear class so we could like talk more about shears and like shear maintenance and like how to tell a good shear from a bad shear, because I feel like sometimes people just don't know and they're like quick to bash a shear and they can't tell like a good quality from a bad quality. So anyway, I would love to take more classes like that. So that's why I signed up for that, hoping that it would like go more in depth on like different tools. Like I hope it's not just like this is a brush, like a slicker brush, use it for this. Like I'm gonna be really upset if that's all it is. I was hoping it'd be like clipper care and stuff, like some stuff maybe I don't know already. And then I'm doing the Hair and Skin Certificate program, and that's with Yves St. Bernard, and I'm actually super, super excited about that one. Because not only do I get a certificate from it, which I love, but I'm so excited to be able to compare like dogs to humans, because I know like some differences already. Like we have 1 hair per follicle, and dogs can have like, I think it's like 7 to 12 or something. If they have like undercoat, it's crazy. They can have like a bunch of hairs per follicle, so that's different. Also, they don't have their like sweat glands, right? And we have sweat glands. So anyway, I'm really interested to see like what the differences are. So that class I'm super, super looking forward to, and then being able to get that certificate, that's going to be awesome. Let's see. Next, I'm doing why forecasting is important in the world of mobile grooming. I'm pretty sure that one was with DMK Boutique, which I'm really interested because I know they've been doing mobile for a while, and I wanted to take some mobile classes. So I was excited about that. The next class is how to stand out to future clients and build your business using honesty on social media. That one should be interesting, I'm sure. I love marketing classes, so I'm hoping that will be a good one. The next class I'm taking is, okay, this one I'm not sure about. It was scissoring theory and techniques, and I believe it was supposed to be with Jody Murphy. But I got an email, like maybe a couple weeks after I signed up for this class, and it said that Jody Murphy had to drop out for some reason, and basically asked if I would be okay with attending Jonathan David's class instead. It's supposed to be a similar class. I know that Jonathan David is like all about scissoring in his salon, and he does the shear over comb, which like is kind of like a thing that like he brought over from like cosmetology. Like that's kind of like what I think of when I think of shear over comb. So I'm interested to see like his scissoring technique too. So I was like, cool, whatever. I'm fine with that. So I just stayed in the class. But like I said, I think that was originally Jody Murphy, and then now it's going to be Jonathan David. And I don't know what's going on with Jody Murphy. They didn't say. They just said that for some reason she was not going to, I don't know if she's not going to make the Atlanta Pet Fair at all, or if she just wasn't able to teach. I have no idea. I just know that they said that it's going to be Jonathan David now. So either way. Last class, because I tried not to like overbook myself with classes, and surprisingly, even with just these classes I stated, I still spent like $500 on classes, so it's not like I got out of there cheap. But the last class I took is Super Styling the Poodle Mix, and you might be able to guess who Super Styling is. That's Jay Scruggs and Sue Zecco, and I just took it because it's Jay Scruggs. Jay Scruggs. That was really the only reason. And actually, Sue's not in that one, but Sue is teaching the advanced styling workshop, The Legs 4 Ways. That's Sue Zecco. So basically, I'm taking a class by each of them. And fun fact, Sue Zecco was the first groomer that I like really resonated with. Whenever I was looking for videos online on how to groom, I came across Sue Zecco, and I really liked her handling technique and like her way with the dogs, and also, I mean, she's an amazing groomer, and she knows her shit on poodles, for sure. So, I just really liked her. I liked her energy. I think she's really funny. So anyway, she was just one of the first groomers, and I remember she was, like, one of the only groomers I've actually been kind of starstruck to see, because I remember the first time that I went to Atlanta Pet Fair, I was, like, in awe, like, looking around. I was like, wow, this is so crazy. And it, like, felt like a toyland for groomers. And I, like, looked over, and little Sue Zecco is, like, right here next to me. She's, like, if you've never seen her in person, she's, like, 5 foot. She's, like, I'm a small person, but Sue Zecco is, like, a tiny person. She's so adorable and just, like, so nice. And I just really, really like her. So, anyway, I had to take a class by her, especially since it's hands-on. I feel like that's going to be a super beneficial class. Like, I feel like I'm going to come back so much more confident on doing legs, and that's like probably my least favorite part about my grooms right now are my legs. So I'm actually super excited to do that class. And it says legs 4 ways, so I think that's gonna be really, really cool. And that one's a long class too, so that one was more expensive. I think those, like, the hands-on ones were like $150 or something like that, and then that hair and skin certificate I think was like $100, but I think that's important. So if it's going to, like, better you, then it's worth spending a little bit more. And I think hands-on is going to be so different than just, like, sitting back in a class and seeing it. So anyway, I'm super excited about Atlanta Pet Fair. It's, like, really unreal to me that it's already been a year. I might do a video at some point, like, reflecting on this last year, because I feel like Atlanta Pet Fair was what started it all for me. Like, I had been doing stuff online, like, I'd been putting myself out there a little bit before Atlanta Pet Fair last year, but going to Atlanta Pet Fair last year, that's where I met Delise for the first time in person. That's where I met June the Groomer, and, so it's kind of like, wow, like, to see how much has changed, like, in a year. So I do want to make a video reflecting on that. And yeah, and most of you probably, well, some of you are more recent, but, like, I know many of you came around, like, right after Atlanta Pet Fair last year. So that's really crazy. Like I said, it's like a full circle kind of moment. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys what classes I signed up for. I figured you guys would be interested, and I'll definitely be telling you how I enjoyed them, and I can talk about if, like, the more expensive classes, if I still think they're worth the money after I take them, like, did they meet my expectations, like, that kind of stuff. That would be fun to talk about. But yeah, definitely expect a lot more videos about Atlanta Pet Fair. It's one of my favorite grooming conventions, period. Like, I honestly would be willing to say I like it better than Hershey. Like, I just really like Atlanta area, like, and I know not everybody would agree, but I like Atlanta. I like where the convention center is. I'm comfortable, and I really, I enjoy the conventions there. It's a nice convention. It's not, I think Hershey was like 9 to 12 hours from my house, so it's like, it is like way better, you know. Anyway, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I get to see you guys at Atlanta Pet Fair, and I will talk to you soon. All right, bye guys.